Positioning Turnaround Schools in the Educational Policy Debate by Katie Filippini and Suzanne Metzger. While turning around a school is beneficial in many ways after looking at Dulles School of Excellence, it also comes with underlying politics of the educational system. Dulles School of Excellence is located on the south side of Chicago in the neighborhood of West Woodlawn. It is currently in its third year as a turnaround school. Dulles' student population contains 100% African American students, all who qualify for free or reduced lunch. As part of the turnaround effort, Dulles has established a safe learning environment and includes parents within that environment. Dulles builds community within the school in a variety of ways. One way is the Parent Resource Room. Ideally, the Parent Resource Room is a room for volunteers to come offer assistance to teachers and staff. However, it is viewed differently by administration than it is by its teachers. The following clip shows a third grade teacher sharing her viewpoint of the Parent Resource Room. How do you feel about the Parent Resource Room?
I think it's
A joke.
absolute disaster and a joke.
Okay.
And I, fingers crossed, think it's going to be gone next year.
Oh, really? Because I mean, every time I've walked in, it's just people sitting there
Eating chips and yelling on their cell phones.
Yeah. So do you think that's from day one, right? The Parent Resource Room. Do you think that was AUSL and Dulles' attempt at keeping the parents on their good side?
Yeah. And when teachers have brought up on multiple occasions the disaster that room is, and the times when we've tried to go down and say, can you, print these books for me or make these copies or blah, 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 and it's done wrong or it's not done or there's attitude or, it's just not, like, it should be there to help us.
So basically they get the instructions from the office.
The response has been, but it's so positive that we have these parents coming, and it is. It's great that there are this group of parents that want to come to school every day and do want to help, but I think they're going to try to structure it next year where it's like, you're not down there hanging out. If you're coming to volunteer, you're going to sign up to be like, I'm volunteering for Miss Campbell from 10 to 2, so you will come in here, hang your things in here, and then you will leave when you're done. Like, you will not be just stationed out of some room, because they're going to use that room for...
There's no accountability or...
Speech pathologists, psychologists, like, that's going to be there.
Okay, whoa, my finger. All right, good. That's good to know.
Yeah.
So we're going to move on to... After emailing Miss Wash, assistant principal at Dulles Elementary, her explanation of the Parent Resource Room is very different of the third grade teachers. Dulles runs and updates frequently a school website that contains information regarding after-school programs, academics, messages from the principal, parent information, pictures, and much more. You can find this information at www.dullesschoolofexcellence.org. Dulles offers a variety of athletic after-school programs that have been initiated since the first year turnaround. Basketball, cheerleading, track and field, and football are among those offered. These programs allow for community building, sportsmanship, friendship, and positive role models. From the words of the cheerleading coach, it allows students the opportunity to learn responsibility and respect for others while also increasing academic performance and stellar behavior. Within Dulles, one educational theme that resonated with us was the high level of professional capacity and community amongst the staff. Teachers at the K-5 level all use effective grade level planning that helps create cohesive learning of students at all grades. Teachers also loop the past 2 years with their students, creating a stronger relationship. Teacher professional development, while well meant, seems to be a fulfillment of requirement rather than a building up of professional skills. While the assistant principal explained how PD is designed, experiences show me that it is weak in the implementation level. Dulles also takes great pride in their students' achievement and successes. Like most AUSL schools, Dulles displays data walls both in the front entrance of the school and the entrance of each individual classroom. Dulles also showcases their student pride with bulletin boards, student work, honor roll, and perfect attendance. One of my favorite things about Dulles is the way that teachers allow students to share with other classrooms an achievement they made or an increase in reading level. Based on their interactive school report card, Dulles has steadily and consistently raised their ISAT scores of meets and exceeds every year. Each school has an overall performance on the 5 essentials: effective leaders, collaborative teachers, supportive environment, involved families, and ambitious instruction. Unfortunately, Dulles still has some areas that need growth. These scores are determined by a survey that teachers, parents, and students look at the end of 2010. School leadership. The principal and assistant principal make a great effort to being there on the morning when kids line up, stopping into classrooms throughout the day, and saying goodbye to the students at dismissals. When asked how the experience has changed over the last years, the AP had this to say. While turnaround schools are only one avenue to education reform, it has deficits that come along with it. When interviewing teachers, they were reluctant to be on camera or questioned on topics such as behavior and discipline. This shows administrational trust issues that are underlying attitudes throughout the school. But overall, even in its 3rd year of being a turnaround, Dulles still exemplifies one thing: the students come first. Growth in their grades, test scores, and the fact that teacher turnaround is low is proof that sometimes the good outweighs the bad.